Hi guys, my name is Katiana and I am a high performance specialist at CatFit. Today we are going to be focusing on shoulder mobility and helping to improve the general flexibility of the rotator cuff muscles, improving mobility and helping to support the surrounding structures. These exercises are excellent to support you in no matter what sport you are currently in. It not only is going to help you prevent injuries, but it is also going to enhance your overall performance. Are you ready? Alright, so we're going to first start off with a warm-up. Like with anything, you need to ensure that the body is ready before you go deeper into the deeper connective tissues. So we're going to start off using a TheraBand. I like to use a medium one, but again, if you experience really tight shoulders, I would recommend going for a lighter TheraBand. And obviously, if you have great shoulder mobility, instead of going for a heavier TheraBand, simply just bring your hands closer together. So we are going to start holding the TheraBand about hip width apart. You're going to extend right up, and from here you want to stretch that TheraBand, extending those arms back, and once again bringing this over. Now what you want to avoid is, as you extend back, to bend the elbows and bend back up. This is something we want to avoid because we lose the intensity of the stretch, and we obviously need that intensity and we need to stretch beautifully into the pecs, into the biceps, and obviously deeper within that rotator cuff. So from here, extending up, exhale, extending back. And you can do this anything between 5 to 10 repetitions. Again, to increase that intensity, just simply grab a little bit more narrow and continue with that same movement. From here, extending the TheraBand up, we're going to drop it to the side. So dropping your right arm down, keeping the left hand up, dropping the left hand back, extending the right arm up, and then bringing the left arm to meet the right. Alternating to the other side, dropping the left hand down, dropping the right hand back, or extending the left arm up, and meeting the right with the left. Once you've got that flow, you can simply turn it into a beautiful, stable rotation of those shoulders. Again, 5 to 10 reps on either side is absolutely perfect. Remember not to lock the elbows so that it's uncomfortable for your arm, but you also do not want to bend those elbows. Keep within your range when you start, and remember, throughout all these movements, be gentle with yourself and honor where you are now in your flexibility. Our next exercise, we are going to be using a slightly different resistance band, a slightly smaller one, which you are going to place around your wrists. For these exercises, you want to ensure that your elbows stay in line with your wrists and in line with your fingers. Again, do not rush these exercises. The slower, the better. That is how we're going to increase the intensity. From here, you're going to make your way to a wall. Positioning the feet in alignment with those shoulders, keeping your abs nice and tight so that there is no arch in that lower back. And from here, we are just going to start off warming up the right side, keeping that beautiful line, extending out, and drive it in. Other arm extending out, and drive it in. Notice the lines that I'm creating here. I'm really directing my focus to keeping the wrists in line with those elbows. Bring it in and extend it out. Next, we are going to drop down, 40-degree angle down. Notice I haven't lost my line. Bring it center, 90-degree out. Bring it center, 40 degrees up. Bring that center. Alternating, drop it down. Notice I'm still keeping those lines nice and straight. Bring it in and up. It's not about how far you can pull that resistance band. It's about how engaged and how precise you can get that stretch and that activation. Bring that in and up. Nice. Alternating to the left, down, bring that to center, out, bring that to center, up, bring that to center. We're going to do that one more time, 40 degrees, center, 90, center, rising up, center to the left, down, center, 90, center, rising up, and center. Right, our third one, still using your smaller resistance band. What you are going to do is you're going to extend the left arm out. Resistance band is around that thumb, and I've got a good solid grip with my right hand. Keeping that left arm nice and straight. Again, you're looking for those lines. So shoulder, right up to elbow, right up to wrist. From here, we're going to drive that elbow down, pulling your hand more towards the chest and bringing it center. Extending, pulling more towards that shoulder, and extend forward and pulling slightly above that shoulder, and extend forward once again towards the chest. Remember, you want to retract the shoulder blades. Everything is focused around those shoulders, and your core always is tight. Driving it to the shoulder, bring it forward, drive it all the way up. Bring that forward one more time on this side, to the chest, and forward to that shoulder, and forward, right up, and forward, alternating to the other side. Once again, make sure that you are comfortable. Right arm is straight. Exhale, drive that band towards the chest, bringing it forward, core is tight. Drive it to that shoulder. Bring it forward, drive it slightly higher. Bring it forward, repeating another 2 times. Retracting the shoulder blades, staying focused on what you're doing, and don't rush. There's no need to get anywhere from here. We're supporting these structures, allowing you to 10x your productivity in the gym or in whatever sport or athletics you're in. Drive it to the shoulder. And last one. Rising up. Our last one for the warm-up sequence, placing the resistance band once again around your wrists, tucking those elbows in. Again, you want to make sure elbows directly in line with the shoulder, wrist is in line with the elbow. From here, you're going to open up that resistance band, but the focus is not using your strength to see how far you can pull that resistance band. We are retracting the shoulder blades and bringing that in. So if I turn to the side, notice my elbows stay right into my waist there. Drive it back in. It's a short, very small movement, but super important to protect the rotator cuff and strengthen those stabilizers. And you can repeat this anything between 5 to 10 repetitions. Inhaling, exhaling, driving enough oxygen into the body to support you through these mobility drills. That's it for the warm-up sequence. Right, so going straight into the more intense movements. Again, we're sticking with our smaller resistance bands, and for the next 3 movements, you are going to stay to the wall. So from here, resistance band wraps around your wrists. Feet are in line with the shoulders, that core is activated. From here, we are going to start off, both arms extending out for 1. Exhale, 2. 3. Inhaling as you bring the band in, exhaling as you take it out. 4. 5. 6. 7. And 8. Keeping the elbows there one at a time now. 1. And 2. 3. 4. 5. Taking your time. 6. 7. Keeping those abs tight, keep your awareness in the breath. Last one here. And 8. Keeping that beautiful line as you exhale. Lift those arms all the way up, as high up as you can go, maintaining contact with that wall. Inhale down 90 degrees, keep your lines. Exhale, drive those arms up, only as high as what your body allows you. Inhale down, we're going in for 3. Exhale, drive that up. And 4. And you want to flirt with those edges. See where your limitations lie. Notice the improvements as the body gets warmer. Nice, we got 3 more here. And 3. Inhale down. 2. And last one. 1. Keeping your arms up. From here, we are going to drive our right arm down, bringing it towards the chest, as close to our body as possible, and rising up. 2. Drive it to the chest, to the shoulder, driving that elbow a little bit further down than usual, and up. 3. Nice. And if you reach this point and those shoulders are burning, that's absolutely perfect. We're just building some fire in this area. Excellent. Keep it going. 6. We only got 2 more here. 7. And 8. Excellent. So as you've noticed, this is very much focused on strengthening all the stabilizers around the shoulder. The next few movements we're going to be doing is directed to stretching and lengthening. Alright, so this is the final section of this video where we are just going to be working with our own body weight, and the purpose of this is just to lengthen and elongate those muscle fibers. This is excellent to improve our posture and of course the health of the shoulders. So what we're going to start with is in a 90 degree angle, lunge position here. You want your knees in line with the hips, and you want your knees in line with the ankle in the front. To give you extra support, if the knee is uncomfortable, you can fold your yoga mat in half, or you can put a cushion or a towel underneath that back knee. To support the front knee, if you have a foam roller or a yoga block, you can put it between the wall and your front knee. You want to ensure your hips stay square, so as soon as you feel those hips push outwards and you lose that form, bring yourself back, even if it means making a smaller range of movement with the arms. Gradually, the more mobility you start to experience, the easier it will be to maintain this perfect position. So from here, hips are squared. We're going to start off with around the world, using the wall to assist you here. Rotate. Notice how I'm changing the angle of my arm to support that movement. Again, 2, using the wall. Get that rotation. If at any point you're experiencing pain, reduce that range of motion. You can even move further away from the wall so that it is comfortable for you. Changing directions of that. Remember, honor where you are starting. Honor where you are in your flexibility and mobility. And 3. Right, from here, you are going to extend that arm all the way to 12 o'clock. Right, take it to 1 o'clock, take it to 2 o'clock, and hold that. Make sure you're nice and square. Try see if you can really get that armpit as close to the wall as possible. This can feel a little bit neural, which is absolutely normal. We're stretching into the bicep, we're stretching into that pec, and you can hold this from anything between 10 to 15 seconds. Dropping it down a full 90 degrees, getting nice and deep into that pectoral, into those biceps, and again holding for just 10 to 15 seconds. Breathing into that, knowing that you are definitely going to notice an improvement in your strength as well as your stamina and endurance. That's it with that one. Relax. Tackling the last one for this side, bringing your right hand or left hand to meet the right. As you exhale, you're going to open up. The purpose or the goal is to eventually get this arm to meet that wall. But again, honor where you are. Inhale, bring it forward. You want to make sure the shoulder is in line with those hips. Already in this position, there should be quite a nice stretch into the infra and supraspinatus. Exhale, open up. Really stretching, see if you can reach that goal. And bring it forward. Last one here. Exhale, opening up. And bring it to neutral. That's it for this side. From here, we simply just change positions. Once again, maintaining that perfect 90-90 angle, and with the left arm, rotate. For 1, and 2, and 3. Changing directions. For 1, and 2, and 3. Beautiful. Extending all the way up. Tackling just that 40-degree angle. Feeling it stretch into the biceps, stretch into the chest. Keep those hips nice and square. See if you can really drive that armpit as close to the wall as possible. And breathe. Once you're done with that, go 90 degrees and hold that. Keeping that core activated. And again, if it's a bit of a neural sensation, absolutely, absolutely fine. And release, bringing the left arm all the way in front, 90 degrees, right arm matches that. Take a deep breath in, exhale and open. Inhale. Exhale. And last one. Fantastic. Right, for our last set of movements, you are going to be laying flat on your tummy on your exercise mat in prone position. So make sure that if you are uncomfortable, that you have folded your mat in half and rest comfortably on the forehead. So make sure in this pose that your arms are 90 degrees out. Again, we're focusing on lions. From here, you're going to drive those elbows up. Make sure that the wrists stay in line with those elbows. And if you can only lift this high, that's absolutely perfect. We're going to pulsate for 6 repetitions. Drive up, squeeze the shoulder blades together for 2. And 3. 4. 5. And 6. Keeping it there. From here, we're going to exhale, extend those arms nice and straight. And bring it back to 90 degrees. We've got 6 reps. Exhale, bring that forward. Driving the arms as close to your ears as possible. Bring it back down. And 3. Excellent. Go 4. Driving those biceps next to those ears. 5. And last one here, 6. Resting your hands down, coming into Sphinx pose. Those elbows drive in. Your hands are flat, you're pulling yourself forward. Holding that, just stretching, opening up that chest. Coming all the way to your toes. You're going to rise up into plank. And from here, you're going to drop into the shoulders. So everything that your instructor tells you not to do, you're going to do, but just for a split second before you push up again. Strengthening the stabilizers that should be strong to maintain this position. Release into those shoulders. Exhale, push away from that floor for 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. We got one more here. Inhale. Exhale, 6. All right, that's it for the shoulder mobility drills. Please make sure that you use these and you integrate these into your workout. Don't underestimate the simplicity of the movements that we have covered. This is going to really help to support you to increase your stamina, to increase your speed. It is going to assist you to take you from where you are now to those fitness goals that you want to achieve, because it is going to help strengthen those stabilizers which you need to improve your ability to lift those weights, to hold those weights, and to be able to work dynamically with your body and ensure that you have a long career in whatever sport you are currently in. If you've enjoyed this video, please pop me a direct message on my Instagram handle, catfit.lifestyle, and also make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks, guys.